Welcome back. We're about to watch the Space Museum episode 2, The Dimensions of Time, on BBC Hulu. Watch an assortment of episodes on Hulu.
Presented by State Farm.
It's presented by State Farm.
Get your insurance through State Farm.
Or don't. They're not
Wherever your journey takes you,
No, but we have
focus your
State Farm.
emotions on enjoying the
I'm
ride.
going to tell people our business.
And
Or
leave
do
those
we?
on the road to State Farm.
Look,
And see Disney Pixar's Inside Out, now in 3D.
Inside Out is sponsored.
Midnight. I'm not entirely certain what happened.
Just roll with it.
Alright.
I think they were in the. They were stuck in. I don't know.
They were like outside of time, right?
Yeah, they did all that stuff, and then it wasn't having an effect until they caught up, and then everything had an effect.
And like it snapped back. But are there two of them?
No.
They're gone.
I don't know.
Yes, my dear. And we've arrived.
Yeah. So there's a version of them in the TARDIS,
Is there?
wearing their other clothes.
I don't know.
You think?
I don't know why these guys look like Gary Glitter.
Best I could do, sir. Should be good for another 100 years or so.
We have to give Midnight
What was
extra
wrong with
treats
it?
because
Trials
it's
and broken.
Black Cat Appreciation Day. It's the rules. I don't make them.
Like everything on this planet, including us. I've got 2 more millions before I can go home. Yes, I say it often enough, but it's still 2,000 Zeron days. And it sounds more in days. Yeah, I know. I volunteered, you were ordered. The truth was known, I was just as bored on Morok. Still, it was home. And youth never appreciates what it has. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do now. Still, let's get on with it, shall we? That's like the evening walks. Tired now. I'm a government.
Why is this such a salute that we always in
I'm sorry,
sci-fi?
sir, the matter's urgent.
Nothing so urgent you can't knock on
There
my
must be.
door.
There's
A ship
something.
has landed.
From home, there was no advance notification.
Not from the planet Morok, alien.
Alien? Oh, this will indeed be a red letter day for the Zeros calendar. Have the crew been detained?
No, sir, they've left the ship. We found footprints, but no trace of them. We were unable to enter the craft, but it appears to be uninhabited at the moment.
Commander B Division? We have uninvited visitors. How many?
Unknown, but at least 3.
3 or more. Organize the search, then detain them for questioning. Visitors? Well, we won't be the only ones looking for them. The rebels? Rebels? This local rebel? The children. The children, as you call them, are growing up. When they pose a danger, we will destroy them. Until then, the problem will keep. Nevertheless, I'll try and contact our visitors for help. I must remember to notify the commanders to keep watch. As for the aliens who have just landed, we may even be able to add to the museum.
It was late. It's not like him. I know. He did contact the group in the next sector.
Do they have-
Yes, but the Moroks are out checking. They found him
All
missing.
on eyebrows,
Could have
yes.
put him in for questioning. Oh, no, he's just been detained. Stop worrying about
It's
it.
like they
Stop
spent all the
worrying.
money on the other
No, we're
aliens.
just waiting to be rounded up. I suppose Tor knows what he's doing. Does he? I'm beginning to wonder. I know the Moroks have ray guns and we're unarmed, but our only chance is to strike. But the longer we leave it, the greater the risk.
But we'll only get one opportunity, Darko. And when we attack, we've got to win.
Tor, you're late.
I know, something's happened. The Morocks have discovered a spaceship.
Spaceship landed here? Where from?
Well, nobody knows yet. They'd already left it before the ship was found.
Doesn't make much difference. They'll contact the Moroks anyway.
No, I don't think they will. They've had time to do that, and they haven't. Lobos is organizing a search.
Search?
Tor, I don't understand. Well, everybody knows what this planet's used for, a museum. Well, if they came here knowing that, and they must have done, it can only be to see the Moroks.
The universe is huge. There must be millions of planets that have never heard of the Morocks.
They could have landed here by accident.
Well, either way, it's our chance.
But don't you see?
They'll have weapons we can use.
If they agreed to help us.
They will, Sita, when they hear our story.
But the Moroks are searching. You've already said that. They'll find them first.
No, I don't think they'll want to be discovered when they find out about this place.
If they hide, they'll hide from us too.
I know, but we've got to try. Come on.
So the Gary Glitter ones are the morons? Morocs?
Morocs.
Can you hold
They're
it?
the rebels.
Hurry up, it's heavy.
Let's just steal shit.
That's what they do, man.
Hey, I wonder if it works, eh?
Chesterton, this is no time to be playing cowboys and Indians.
That's
Right,
a
Yes.
a hole right in the middle of
Is
you.
that so? We have a very serious problem on our hands, and what are you doing with this anyway? Put it back in there.
Oh, Doctor, this might come in very useful. We might be able to bluff our way out of here with this.
If we want to get out of here, we can't stay here, Barbara, can we? We must do whatever is necessary to keep us out of those
Snake
cases.
thing.
I don't see that staying here would stop it. We must break the chain of events that led up to it. And going out of here might be just what we're not supposed to do.
Yes, I think Barbara's quite right, my dear. If
Maybe-
we walk out of
maybe they
here,
just
it
killed
will change the
everyone.
future.
Being
Perhaps if we wait until we're taken out, that might change the future. The point is, what are we going to do? Which is it to be?
Look at him hold that
Doctor,
gun.
if we find the TARDIS and leave here, then we won't have to worry about being turned into dummies at all.
That's a good point, Doctor.
It isn't a good point at all, my dear boy. The fact is the future, our future. Whether we leave here in the TARDIS or not.
Yeah, I see. It's a difficult problem, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
There's no answer. But Doctor, we've got to decide on something.
Decide, my dear, spinning a coin would be just as appropriate. Want to put us on show, display. I wonder.
Doctor's curious. That means we stay. You've lost a button.
Oh, so I have. Lost the button? That's interesting. Yes, it's very interesting.
Doctor, why do you always show the greatest interest in the least important things, eh?
The least important things sometimes, my dear boy, lead to the greatest discoveries. Like steam, for instance, coming out of a kettle. Yes, I was with him at the time. Let's see now, what was that fellow's name?
James Watt.
Yes, you know, losing a button could change the future. It's a pity, my dear boy, you didn't discover it was missing in the cases when we were standing there staring at each other.
Doctor, I've just come face to face with myself. I wasn't counting the buttons on my jacket.
Yes, I quite understand that. Well, I think we should leave the museum, try and find the TARDIS, and make sure that it doesn't end up in here. Are you all agreeable?
Yes.
Come along. Come along. All right, my boy, you lead the way.
Yes. Well, which way? Have you any particular fancy?
The way we came in, of course.
And which way was that?
Your memory is like a sieve, dear boy. We turned right and then left.
No, we turned right when we came in.
No, we turned left when we came in.
Well, actually, all the doors and corridors are exactly alike.
I beg to differ. You see, you must turn right before you turn left.
Doctor, it depends which way you're facing before you start turning at all.
We were facing from there, down here, therefore...
Doctor, why don't you admit it? You are just as lost as the rest of us.
Yes, I suppose I must confess I am. Anyway, I suggest we take Vicky's advice. We can always retrace our steps. So, we go this way and
Face.
turn right.
Like I said, everyone should just listen.
Oh, I don't remember this. I do.
Oh, you're just saying that because we followed...
Stop pointing that gun at people!
I remember that thing being over there.
Yes, I think Vicky's quite correct, yes. I have a distinct impression we've all been here before. Yes, yes, of course, yes, I know where we are now.
You do? Well, which way do we go?
Straight ahead, my dear boy. Straight ahead, yes. Turn right.
Whole scene, all of it.
Commander K Division, alien spaceship in hand, sir.
What news of the aliens? Repeat, what news of the aliens?
Look, kid.
Footsteps were found near the museum. The search is proceeding.
Good. Find them.
It's like a maze.
Well, if we keep going, we must eventually come to an entrance.
No more talking, please. I think we're nearly there. And remember, we can be seen by now. Stop us to death.
There are.
They're sneakers. Would they just run out of money?
I'll see which way they go, then we'll try and cut them off.
They had a ray gun, I saw it.
Oh, that's no reason to sound downhearted. We were
Some
hoping they
aliens
would.
just have to have weird eyebrows and
They
sneakers.
might shoot us on sight.
We'll have to try and make contact
Why
before we show
not?
ourselves.
How?
Or catch eye of the old man on the go. We can explain and let them introduce the others.
It's a good idea.
But quickly, go to the right. Let's get.
With Straight Talk Wireless, you
And
get the same
looks like they're
phone,
about to do,
same
like,
4G
you know,
LTE networks for half the cost.
What
Of course,
that like?
it's
What
too
is it? That
straightforward
poetry
for you.
stuff,
Try this.
slam poetry. Is that?
What are you saying?
But I'm the mascot. Put your helmet on.
Isn't like one of those beret things going on?
Get on America's largest and most dependable networks with the LG Sunset. Unlimited talk, text, and data. First 5 gigabytes at high speed is just $45 a month. Straight Talk Wireless, only at Walmart.
Those are things.
Which is the ones they do with the they look like them, but with berets on.
Beat?
Okay.
Beat? I don't know. She's so cuddly.
She is. Haagen-Dazs. Buy Haagen-Dazs.
Stop telling them to buy things.
Buy Haagen-Dazs.
Don't.
Support Doctor Who. Buy Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah.
Doctor?
Yes, all right, Sharon.
That's my favorite.
I can't wait.
You've killed him, Sita.
Couldn't have. I hardly touched him. He must have fainted. Shut up, both of you. There's no time for argument.
Jiff.
Stay here and watch him, Darko, in case he recovers.
Me? Where are you going?
To try and find something to bring him round. Well, don't worry, we won't be long. Come on, Steve.
He was following us.
I know that, but where did he stop? Well, surely one or other of you saw or heard
Oh,
something.
come on, Ian. You weren't that far in front.
Barbara, I'm not blaming
Well,
you.
then stop getting irritable.
I am not irritable. Oh, I'm sorry. Of course I'm irritable. I just wish he'd stay with us for once, that's all.
He was looking in one of the cases. I suppose we could have left him behind. I bet he's been captured.
Captured.
By who? I don't know. Those people we saw, I suppose. Oh, Vicky, you're just letting your imagination run away with you.
There were 4 of us in those cases, not 1.
Well, what do we do now? Which is the way into those cases? Staying here? Going back, or still trying to find our way out?
Oh, Barbara, asking a lot of questions is not going to change our future.
Well, if we don't find a few answers, we won't have a future.
All right, I agree. We've got to do something. I'd say we go on.
All right. Oh, good. That way, I think.
Well, what happened, Doc?
I don't know. I turned my back for a second. The next thing
Was it the old man?
I don't know.
Did he go outside?
I keep telling you I didn't see anything. One minute was silence, and the next minute a whirlwind hit me.
He must have gone to join the others. We'll have to see if we can find them. Don't forget they're still armed. We have to take our chance this time. Otherwise, the Morocks will get them first. Come on.
I call them all. I am the master.
That was amazing.
It really was. Some of my favorite first Doctor moments. He's so pleased with himself. I'll break them now.
Oh.
It's no good, and I can't go on. We passed this thing ages ago. We're just going round and round in circles. How long have we been in here?
Oh, it doesn't matter how long. There's only one thing that's certain.
Ian's
Getting nearer and
hangry.
nearer to those cases. The Minotaur.
What?
The Minotaur.
Ian, what are you doing?
But don't you two remember your mythology? When Theseus went into the labyrinth, he took with him a ball of thread so that he could use it to retrace his steps.
Yes, but Ian, we haven't just arrived. We've been here for hours.
It doesn't matter. From now on, we won't go round and round in circles. Here, Vicky, hold it.
Well, you might ask. I mean, that's a good cardigan.
Oh, sorry. Well, may we?
Yes, I suppose so. We'll leave a trail of thread, you see. But Ian, if anyone sees it, they'll be able to follow it and catch us.
We'll get caught anyway if we don't get out of here soon. Don't worry about that. Let's get this. How do you undo this?
Oh, give it to me.
Right.
I've seen it just before.
Yeah.
Well, I'll mark it down.
Yeah. Here we are. Nice.
Join the group.
Oh,
Show you class.
more
It's
children.
another baby. Wait,
Mastering chewing with new little
he's scared of babies.
Passing
notes,
notes,
Taylor.
Again.
Enroll your little one online for a chance to win Chew You prizes.
You're back. The doctor. Squints.
Spooky, scary skeletons. Made the cat leave.
Maybe this wall opens.
There are 3 sources of light in that room. At least.
Cool chair.
Jiff. You could still stand up out of it.
What's this?
They're leaving a trail.
Why?
They must have missed the old man.
Yes, this was put here for him to follow them.
No, I don't think so. They'd have come back and looked for it.
Well, whatever the reason, it's a trail. And trails are meant to be followed. This way.
You could ask. It's a nice cardigan.
Welcome to Zeros, a planet in the Monarch Empire. What is your name? Very well. Mine is Lobos. I am the
Didn't
governor of
really
this
give
planet.
him a chance to
Curator
answer.
of a museum is a better title.
Ah, so now you choose to speak. Good. Yes, Zeros is a museum. A lasting memorial to the achievements of the Monarch civilization.
Really? Well, from my observation, it seems to arouse very little interest.
People tire of their heritage. 300 million years ago, sightseers filled this planet, marveling at what they saw. Today, the occasional spaceship from Monarch calls.
Perhaps if you reduce the price of admission.
You have a sense of humor too. Unfortunately, that is not the reason. Our civilization rests on its laurels. Galactic conquests are a thing of the past. Life, it is now said, is purely a thing to enjoy.
Decline and fall of the Roman Empire. Oh, yes, it's happened before, yes. In many galaxies far beyond your reach.
Why do you come here?
Exploration.
Ah, then you are a scientist like myself. It makes a change to have someone intelligent and inquiring to talk to.
I'm charmed.
Where have you come from?
Why?
You don't want to answer. Very well, I'll try another. Where are your companions? We can get all the information we require without the need to resort to brute force. Of course, your cooperation would have made things easier, but it isn't essential. I will repeat the question. Where are your companions? Commander B Division?
B Division, Commander, yes, sir.
Proceed immediately to Corridor 417. Detain 3 humans. 1 man, 1 woman, and a young girl.
Message received and understood. It will be dealt with immediately.
A simple matter of thought selection. By asking a question, I plant an image in your mind. No matter what you say, as long as you are seated in that chair, I will see your mental pictures reflected.
Oh, damn. Start
You see,
thinking
to
about
stop useless
really
waste of
gross
life.
porn.
Now, shall we return to the questioning? How did you get
Come on!
How'd you get here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, afraid.
basically reading a lie detector test.
Oh, I don't know, we didn't go round and round in circles, we didn't backtrack.
If only they had exit signs like they do in ordinary museums. Well, I suppose we'll be stuck here until... Well, maybe the doctor's wrong and you can't change the future.
Oh, don't say that, Barbara. I can't bear to think of such an awful thing happening.
Well, I can't bear to think of it either, but we can't...
It didn't work, eh? You come with me.
At their end of the rope.
The TARDIS! They've got the TARDIS!
Well, no more questions?
Where have you come from?
If you take a look into your screen, perhaps you will find that out.
What are these creatures?
Just some old friends of mine.
But these are amphibious creatures. You are not an amphibian.
Oh, I'm not, am I?
Yes?
Commander B Division, no fugitive aliens in Control 417.
You fools, you can escape. All available divisions, priority search. These aliens must be found at once. Maximum security.
Don't blame your men. I think my friends most probably left the area long before you put questions to me. I imagined them still there, of course, because that was the last place I saw them. So you see, your little toy isn't infallible, is it?
So you see fit to joke with me, eh? Well, let us give you something to joke about, shall we? You are of no further use to me, and would make a perfect specimen for our museums. Yes, Doctor. I see you take my meaning. Guards, take him to the preparation room.
But like, why though? Like, I don't see this making a particularly good exhibit.
That's true. That was the end of the Dimensions of Time.
That's good.
That's good. Next up we have the search.
I like when it's funny. Are we gonna go ahead and watch the next one?
Yeah, why not?
And we'll stop record.
Bye, you guys.
Goodbye!